I cannot remember a day where I worked this hard. It's just from the moment that I woke up to now. It's almost 10 p.m. and yeah, getting ready to go to sleep, but I'm actually exhausted this time. I can go through everything that I did today in detail, and so I will. Nothing too interesting, but we have an offer. We have a clear niche. Well, that was, I guess, discussed in the last video, but we have a clear content strategy now. We know what platforms we'll post on, we know how much. I already have some content ideas as well. I've been drafting up content for the agency. I worked on a spec commercial, planning it, not getting ready to shoot yet, but when I do have that time, I will. And overall, I also had a bit of a jotting spree about names for this whole thing that I'm building. And then also, today I went through a bunch of niche content on YouTube. I found so many like very, very niche specific videos on people explaining how to do these like mega specific things in the content agency business. Just a massive, massive, massive amount of things to do. And right now, at the very end of the day, I just had a 30-minute conversation on the voice feature with ChatGPT. And now you may be thinking, well, why? Are you using AI as your mentor? No, but AI is good for brainstorming. It's kind of like my second brain. I've programmed my chatbot in such a way that it's very direct. It just tells me what it thinks is the best thing, and it tells me why. And I have my ChatGPT programmed to basically think like all my favorite entrepreneurs like Charlie Morgan, Alex Hormozi, Sam Evans, etc. So I do use it as a source sometimes. But of course, I'd rather go to my business friends and the people who've actually been in this space before or other spaces, etc. And yeah, I've just been working like a dog, I'll tell you that. Probably have not worked this hard this much since the very beginning of this business journey. And to me, it's a bit weird looking back. It's a very hard journey, but I'm very grateful to God. And I really feel like over the past couple months, I've grown so much. I'm doing so much, and now I just finally feel this fire in my heart, this obsession that is so hard to explain other than I just want to go all in and be the best. And I'm at a point right now in my life where there's so many people who are hating on me. Like I said, it gets to me mentally every single day. I think about it all the time. There's so many people who, they just don't believe in it. They don't believe in me, they don't believe in the vision, they don't believe it's possible. And it's really hard for me to deal with that. I kind of wanted to quit this whole business thing a couple days ago because the pressure got a bit too much. But I decided that this bigger vision that I have is so much more important that I just said no. And every single time I say no and I stand my foot down and I plant this seed, people around me get more and more pissed, which is fine. It's life, But boy, does it get to me. And especially when I think about if this all did work out earlier, I would have had the money, I would have had, probably some kind of recognition from my parents that I made it. But now I'm operating with nothing. Maybe even in the early days there was a little bit of support because at least there was something new. But now even, all my friends from high school have ditched me. Well, frankly, I ditched them too, so it's not really a big issue. But basically, like, I have no support agent in my life now, apart from Jesus, and like a few friends, handful. I can only count on this hand. not too many people supporting me, and I don't even know if the people who I can count on my fingers right now are even truly supporting me. So it's definitely a difficult time. Like I said, still with my aunt, me and my dad have to grind and take care of her. But now it's gotten so much easier because there was nurses who would come here and like homemaids and stuff like this from the city who would come and check up on her, and now they don't come in anymore. So it's nicer because at least I have more time at home with her, and when she doesn't need me, I can work instead of, attending to the homemaid or the nurse all the time. So it has freed up a little bit of time even though I'm still at home. But the beautiful limitation of this business and this immense obsession that I have right now and the doubt, it's just all a beautiful recipe for success. I don't see it any other way. I know that I'll succeed, and I say it in every single video. But like, God has really pushed me to such an extreme. I kind of want to make this video about God because I don't like talking about myself and my problems too much because I don't like this victim mindset. I feel like God really made this entire journey so much easier. So wherever you are right now, pray. It will get better, it will get clearer. It's just a matter of time. And if you're in a similar state to me, where people are, not really approving of your vision, just know that there are people like you. It doesn't look like it, but there is a group of people who are on this narrow path to building a business from scratch, who, are around our age, and we can do this together, It's a real struggle, it's a real thing, and I'm just super, super grateful that I have these couple of friends who are going through the same thing as me because we can share our problems. Obviously, God is going to be the best support agent in my life, but it really helps as well. So, I thank you guys for watching, for supporting me. I read the comments and I'm reading like how nice you guys are during this journey, how much, you guys are messaging me even like on Instagram and commenting on YouTube, like how much I'm helping you guys. It's a really, really interesting point to make because I was making this content for myself and I didn't really realize how much of an impact I can make on other people. So I'm very grateful that I started because I can help somebody on the other side of the screen who is going through the hardship. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just very grateful. Very grateful for a multitude of reasons, and there's just so much to be grateful about. And this work period, this day, has made me really reflect on everything that I've learned over the past couple months, which is like, with some hard work and dedication and faith, you can go anywhere. And with every single minute that I work, the smile on my face becomes much, much bigger because I realize through the hard, painful crap that I'm going through, molding my brain in such ways that, are out of my comfort zone, doing some things that I'm scared of. I just know that this hard work builds me into the person I need to be. And it is such a good feeling, man. So, overall, I don't know what this video is about. It's just kind of a yap. But I thank you guys. And I thank God. And I wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm glad that all the things that happened. And I'm ready to really, really take things to the next level. And I want to just show you guys that I am really taking this seriously now. Like, there is no bullshit. There is no bullshit anymore. It is now or never, and I wasn't lying in these videos. I'm working so hard, and it's just a matter of time. I'm not rushing this journey anymore, but it is really just a matter of time, and I will get to where I need to be. So I thank God, and I thank you guys, and I thank you for watching. Cheers.